All right, I am live. And now I'm on live. Of course, I don't know what everybody else is doing, but like I said, y'all want to hop in, feel free. Forgive me, I'm eating right now, but I do want to get on here and talk about this weekend with AEW and NXT. So I'm going to go ahead and, for the first time, I am going to discuss the topics that I usually talk about when I make videos, but I'm going to go ahead and, do some. I'm going to probably do it live. So the first time I'm going to do it live, and y'all can comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. But let's go ahead and get started with, let's start with AEW, because we ain't thinking about Saturday night's main event. But let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and pull out hold on. Now, all right. So, I don't know if y'all can see on the screen, but these are the match cards for AEW. Now, with AEW, we have to figure out who gonna win and who gonna lose. Now, that's the main thing, right? Everybody want to know who's gonna win and who's gonna lose, right? We all got to figure that out. Now, you can't see it fully, but I'm gonna go one by one. Now, let's see. Now, I'm gonna switch the photos up, so that way you guys can get a better clear of who's gonna face who. And if the photo is like this big to where you can't see the whole thing, I'll turn it back to the match card and we'll just leave it at that, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and switch it. We'll go ahead and oh wait. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch it real quick. 1 second. Like I said, it might not give a good feel, but I guess we'll just start with this. So let's see. All right. The men's casino. Now, I don't know who's going to be in this match. Now, some people feel like the main thing that people want to see is probably like MJF to win this match. And honestly, I'm cool with that. You know, I really don't know all the men in AEW because the rest of the men I know have matches. But if MJF win this, makes sense. But that's the highest prediction. Now, I'm willing to go with that. I'm willing to go with MJF winning, but because I can't think of nobody else. But if he does win, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. And we can go with that because I don't really know all the men like that. So if MJF wins, makes sense. He's the biggest of the draw. So we'll leave that alone. But let's switch it up to the next one. Let's talk about the women. The women. Now, for the women, hold on, let me turn the camera on. Oh, my bad. Hold on, let me go back. I didn't know I was gonna do that. All right, I'm back. So yeah, for the women, now I want Megan Bayne to win. I can't think of nobody else. But if Haley Cameron come back, I want her to win. So hopefully Megan Bayne will be the winner, because then that will give her an opportunity to face Mercedes. Of course, some people going to feel like, oh, she's going to lose. Fine. Well, first of all, we're not going to think about wins and losses. We're not going to think about that. We're just going to think about the match. Now, the match, to me, if we get Megan Bayne to win, that's perfect. perfect because I want her to win anyway. So I hope Megan wins this match. I can't think of nobody else winning. But if Megan Bayne wins with the undefeated streak, she can definitely get a title shot against Mercedes if she wins the belt. So that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, I want Megan to win. For sure. So hopefully she wins and she face Mercedes for the title. So I'm hoping either her or Thekla. Thekla can win too. Because she is new on the roster, so I would like for her to get some, you know. But either or. But let's try something else. 1 second. Now, let's go back because the other photos are kind of like big, so we're gonna go back to this. Now, let's talk about Adam Cole versus Kyle Fletcher. You can't see it, but that's the match that's going to be. Now, I only know a little bit of their rivalry, but a lot of people are starting to see Kyle getting over. We try to look at him as a heel, but not really. So I look at him as a likable guy, you know? And I assume it could be because of his girlfriend, Sky Blue. And then he's just over with the crowd. But either way, I didn't really care too much for him when he was face. When he used to team up with Will. But this heel turn is not that bad. My favorite part from him, when he was like, you want to know why I did what I did? Too bad. To me, that should have been his catchphrase. Because it sounds so good. And that was before he cut his hair. I was back with him and Will had the same haircut. Same hairstyle, you know. And now he just cut his hair. Not bad. You know. Now, do I think Kyle is going to beat Adam? Hopefully. I kind of want him to. I kind of want him to beat Kyle just because... I'm sorry. I kind of want Kyle to beat Adam because I think it will be kind of good for him to win something out of this heel turn. So... even though Adam Cole won it like 2 or 3 months ago, I think that's enough months for him to hold the title, but I haven't really seen him defend it since he won it, you know? So I don't know what's going on with that. But hopefully he'll get more defenses if he retains. But if Kyle beat him, at least Kyle will have some defense reigns on that. So... that's good on that. But, all right. Next match. And FYI, I might get some names wrong, but this one is not bad. So, we have a triple threat World Tag Team Championship match. Now, we got Her Syndicate versus Christian and Nick. Is it Nick Wayne? I think it's Nick Wayne. Nick Wayne. And, of course, Jet Speed, I believe. So, we got a triple threat match for that. I think that's going to be dope. I think hopefully her syndicate retains, but I heard a rumor where MJF might cost him the tag team titles. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. I hope that MVP don't betray the Her Syndicate, because the Her Syndicate don't deserve that betrayal. But at least it'll have an interesting storyline to the Her Syndicate and MJF story, because we all know that MJF is with the Her Syndicate just because he needs backup to go after the AEW title, but it seems to me like he hasn't been able to go after that. But that's why some people want him. That's why the people want him to win the Garlic match, so that way he can go after it. So it makes sense, and I'm hoping it'll come to that. So I'm rooting for the Her Syndicate. I hope they win, even though I kind of want Jet Speed to win. Her Syndicate retaining makes sense. And MJF winning the Gauntlet match will make sense too. So hopefully that comes. So I'm rooting for the Her Syndicate. And let's see. Now, Kenny Omega, I can't pronounce the name of the person that he's facing. I know he's Asian. He's an Intercontinental Champion. But they will be having their match, and I heard that Kenny might be retiring soon. Hopefully that doesn't come to that. But if it does, I understand, but I just wonder who would take his place. But do I see Kenny beating him? Hopefully. I mean, he is part of the board, so hopefully he retains. And hopefully become the unified Intercontinental Champion. Hopefully that will come to that. I'm looking forward to that. Lisa, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm hoping that you get it. So, yeah. So if he retains, it makes sense. But then again, the other guy might win. I don't really want him to win because honestly, he barely speak English, and his catchphrase is "bitch." That's a That's a catchphrase? You saying the word bitch? What is you, too short? Come on, man. That shit's too short. But yeah, I'm rooting for Kenny on this one. Yeah, I'm rooting for Kenny. Who else? The Young Bucks versus Swerve and Will. Now, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. I don't know who's gonna win this match. But the Young Bucks, when you see them in the ring, bro, they're more than just VRPs. They're incredible in the ring, man. If you see their match with Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega, you see why. Like, the Young Bucks is just, when they're in the ring, bro, they're just, their movesets and the way they're in the ring, man, I don't know what it is, but every time I see them in the ring, bro, there's never a time when they get in the ring and they flop. Like, never a time where they botch, never a time where they mess up the movesets in the match. Just like, they know how to tag team. And even though they're brothers, they're just good, man. Like, they're phenomenal in the ring. You can never hate them in the ring. Like, even though they keep kicking out, it's just like, bro, like, they're great in the ring. They're unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in like Double or Nothing, they're just crazy, man. They're just freaking insane. Who do you think is going to win the NXT Women's Championship, Jesse or Jordan? I'm gonna get to that, but since you're on here, I'll say probably Jordan, just because this is gonna be her last ride at AEW. I mean, I'm sorry, not AEW, NXT. So Jordan probably going to win just because this is going to be her last time being on there. I hope it will, because she needs to go to SmackDown ASAP Rocky. So if she wins the belt will be passed to Maya May, a.k.a. Blake Moreau. So, So, and then there's possibilities that she might have a heel turn, which is fine because I like her better as a heel anyway. So that's what's probably gonna end up happening. But back to this. Yeah, the Young Bucks. I don't want them to win because I don't want Swerve and Will to crash out on each other. So I definitely rooting for Swerve and Will. I definitely want Swerve and Will to win. But in order for them to win, like I said, in order for Swerve and Will to win, they have to really beat the Young Bucks. And one thing about the Young Bucks, man, they're just too phenomenal in the ring. It's very hard to stop them. It's very hard. I don't know what it is about the Young Bucks. I mean, they do lose matches. They do. But they're just so difficult, bro. Like, they keep kicking out. They have these moves where it's hard for you to beat them. And they're just incredible in the ring, man. Their in-ring skills as a team is just awesome. And it's very hard to take them down, bro. Very hard to take them down. But the good thing is there are places where they can win, but there are places where they can lose. So I'm hoping that Swerve and Will can figure that out, and I'm hoping that they get that dub, because if they don't get that dub, I don't see how Swerve and Will are going to, I don't see Swerve being face for long. I do think he's going to turn heel. And when that happens, all hell break loose. So I hope they win. Because like I said, we do want Adam Page to win against Jon Moxley. But if Swerve and Will don't win, oh, man. I don't know how Adam is going to keep his title. So that's why I hope that Swerve and Will wins. At least I hope. But I do love seeing the Young Bucks compete. So it's going to be an awesome match. And I can't wait to see that. But I'm rooting for Swerve and Will. Now, Toni Storm versus Mercedes Moné. Oh, man. I feel so sorry for Toni, but hopefully when Toni loses, she can go after we can get the tag team belts in for the women, and her and Mina can team up to go against Megan Bayne and Tay and Jay and Sky Blue and Julia. So that, yeah. So that way we could get this out the way. Hopefully she could do some movies. I definitely want to see, how do I put this? I definitely want to see Toni Storm, get into some more movies, because the first movie she did was Queen of the Ring. So hopefully she can do some more movies that involves with the 60s and 70s, mostly 60s. And hopefully she can do some classical movies, like movies that are like black and white. They got some history behind it. Maybe she could do some movies that involve with ancient history. I don't know. But I would love for her to do some movies that involve with Hollywood and involve with the industry, the movie industry. Like, I think that would be really good. Good storyline to tell. But do I think Mercedes is going to win? Yeah. But tomorrow I will make sure I'll do a poll for every single match, even though I kind of want to wait till Friday, but we'll see. I mean, maybe what I could do is I could just wait till Thursday, and then I could see what you guys can do. But if it's not just Thursday, I'll probably do it Friday, because I do want to do Evolution too, and I'm going to get to that once I'm done with this. But I will probably do the polls like either Friday or Thursday. I just have to decide. But, yeah, I think Mercedes is going to win. But if Mercedes wins, she has to drop the TBS title. And the title needs to be given to either Mina, Sky Blue, hopefully Haley Cameron if she comes back, and Harley Cameron. Yeah, sorry. Harley Cameron, hopefully when she comes back, she can face Mercedes for the TBS title. I don't know about the AEW title. She just won it, so I'll give it a minute. But if we can do a build, we can bring back that build up, that would be good. Yo, what up, DeMarcus? I'm gonna add you on in a minute, bro. Just stay on the line. I just wanna cause I only got like 40 minutes, so I'm gonna add you real quick, bro. Just give me 1 second. I'm wrapping up right now with AEW. So let me just talk about AEW real quick. So let's go ahead and get. So yeah, I do think Mercedes is gonna win, but if she wins, she has to drop the TBS title to either Sky Blue, Mina, or uh or Haley Cameron. But yeah, let's get to Adam Page and John Moxley. Now everybody's saying that Adam is gonna win, as he should. Adam should win. Um, Adam should win. If he don't win, I don't see AEW going any further because he has to win. So listen, Tony, you ain't got no damn choice. You got to have him win because you got JD from New York talking down on you. You need to prove him wrong by having Adam win. So have him win, please. Because if you don't have him win, I don't see AEW going any further. We got to put on a great. We have to put on a great PLE, and this is one of them. So I want Adam to win, so I'm rooting for Adam. But like I said, I'll do the polls Thursday or Friday, and then y'all can vote from there. But let me see. So I guess let me see, because I definitely want to talk about Evolution real quick. So like I said, anybody that want to get on here, just stay on live. I will add you. Don't worry. I just want to get to this real quick. I just want to finish this up real quick. So let's get to Evolution real quick. 1 second. Let me get to Evolution. So we're gonna go match by match. Oh shoot, I forgot about Great American Bash. Damn. All right, well, damn. But this is gonna take me all day. All right, let me go ahead and add bro real quick. I want the Judgment Day to break up. I know. All right, I'm about to add you, bro. This is going to be your first time being on here, so please introduce yourself. And, yeah, and then we'll go from there. But I do want to get back to the other PLEs, but I'm going to go ahead and add you real quick. So, hello?
Yo,
Yo, what's up, man?
what's up?
This your first time on here. Huh? Go and introduce yourself.
That's right. Name's call me King DeMarcus. You like?
Oh, okay, okay. All right, King. Appreciate you coming on here.
That's right.
Um, yeah, we got our fantasy booking going on, so Phil, I appreciate you coming on here, man. So,
Uh huh.
what you want to talk about?
Um, I'll talk about SummerSlam.
Yeah. What's your thoughts about SummerSlam?
Well, I want Finn Balor to turn on Dominic Mysterio and win IC title, and I want Cody Rhodes to turn heel and John Cena to turn babyface again.
That's a possibility. That's a
That's right.
possibility.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a possibility for sure. Um, Now I'm hoping it can happen, but um, I still would like if John Cena would turn face due to our truth, but well, I guess we just haven't got there yet. But
Yeah.
yeah. But right, as for Finn Balor and Dom, I don't know if we're gonna get that because I heard AJ and Dom are gonna face each other for the IC belt.
Uh
So
huh.
it just all depends who's gonna do what. But there might be there's some rumors where it says where Liv might come back, but I just
Yeah.
hope that she don't come back too soon. But do you think she's gonna come back at SummerSlam?
Uh, I think so, but yeah, I think so. But I want Roxanne turn on Raquel. I think.
Hmm.
Uh,
So yeah, you don't want Roxanne and Raquel to stay together.
I don't know, but if they stay a tag team together, uh, or Liv Morgan or be a Raquel tag team anymore,
Hmm.
nah. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, right now they're moving a little bit slow. I mean, there are rumors saying that Roxanne and Raquel might lose their belts to Charlotte and Alexa this Sunday,
yeah.
but hopefully they don't because it will mess up the storyline if they do that. But if
Oh
we could just hope, but hopefully they can retain. But if they don't, I mean, maybe it's just for Charlotte and Alexa to do a little build. But hopefully they can get a rematch if they lose the belts. But I
yeah.
guess we just have to wait and see.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
But 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 no, what you think? But what you think about AEW?
Oh yeah, AEW. Yeah, just I don't know. Mercedes come back and Tony Storm retain her title. I don't know, but gosh, I don't know what I don't even know them, but
Okay.
that's kind of weird.
No, it's okay. Well, it's okay. It'll be a great match though. Are you planning on watching it this Saturday?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. Do you have a YouTube account?
Yeah, I have YouTube.
Okay. Have you subscribed to my channel?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, if you ever, if I will be going live, um, this Saturday. We're gonna be watching All In, including the Great American Bash for NXT. So, if you can hop
Okay.
on the chat, we'll be on it until it's over.
All right.
Also, speaking of NXT Great American Bash, I don't know if you've been keeping up on it, but we have a match where Jordan Grace and Maya May will be teaming up against Fatal Attraction. Who do you think is going to win that match?
I think Mariah May.
Okay, okay, and Jordan. Okay,
Jordan. Yeah.
yeah, Jordan Grace. Yeah. Well, okay, that's good. That's good. Um, if you could think of one person in the Fatal Attraction that you like, who would it be? Would it be Fade? Would it be Fallon Henry, or Jesse Jane, or Jasmine Knight?
I think Jesse J.
Okay, okay, that's
Good.
good.
All right.
That's good. That's good. I mean, she is champion. I mean, that's good. So, I mean, she's been killing it so far with her personality. So that's good.
Yeah.
So, hopefully she'll come to the main roster, but we'll see. Do you want her in the main roster, or do you want her to go to TNA or AEW or not?
May roster. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. If you want her in the main roster, which brand? SmackDown or Raw?
I think Raw.
Okay. Okay. If she come to Raw, which title do you want her to take?
Take women's champion.
Okay, which one though? Like the women's world title or the Intercontinental title?
I think intercontinental champion.
Good pick. Good pick. Good
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah.
Good pick. Like you got it, man. You got it.
That's
All
right.
right, cool. All
That's
right.
right.
Now I'm gonna get to Evolution when we're done, but I do want to ask you this though.
All right.
If you have to pick a match, right, for Evolution,
Right.
which one are you excited for the most?
Excited.
Well, it don't have to be excited. Like, which one you looking forward to?
Uh, I'm trying to think about that. Snap. I don't know, but
Well,
mm,
I can give you a list. I
yeah,
can give you a
sure.
list.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, all right. So what we got? So we have a triple threat match with Becky, Lyra, and Bailey, right? And
Right.
we also have Jesse Jane versus Jordan Grace. We also have Ia Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Tiffany versus Trish. Um, what else? We got the women's battle royal, right? And we have there's another one on a fatal four way tag team match with uh Charlotte and Alexa, Roxanne and Raquel, Soruka and Zyra, and of course Asuka and Kai Zane.
I
Um,
think Oscar Kairi Sane.
okay, so the fatal four way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. Who you want to win that match?
I think Oscar and Kairi Sane get them tag team titles back. And the women's battle royal picks Stephanie Barker and I picked Rhea Ripley to get her title back.
Hmm, okay. You
Uh, I
you
think I think Tiffany Stratton retained her title, but Jay Cargill get fights Tiffany Stratton SummerSlam, but I think Naomi cash it in. I don't know when Bianca Belair comes back,
hmm
and I don't know. We'll find out what happened.
Well, Jay Cargill is facing Naomi in a no holds bar match. That's part of the card as well.
But yeah, I picked Jay to win, but I don't want Naomi cashing in on title. No,
Okay.
maybe she do, but you fight and Naomi or I don't know.
Nah, you got it right. You got it right.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, you got it right. You got it right,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
No,
But
that's good.
yeah. But no, no, you got it, bro.
All
But
right.
no, you know, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be going live that too, and yeah, it's gonna be okay. Now,
Yeah.
the question is this though, like for now, you know, we got Saturday night's main event as well. Now, are you planning on watching that? Because I'm not gonna be able to watch it. So, are you gonna?
No. No.
Okay,
No.
okay, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't think anybody gonna watch it anyway, because
Me
we're gonna
neither.
yeah, because it's most likely gonna be Saturday is all about All In, and of course NXT Great American Bash. But again, you know, it's all good if you think about it. So.
Yeah.
So, you know, um, yeah, hey, shout out to you, man. I'm glad that you're keeping up with AEW. But how often do you watch it?
Well, like a long time. Like
Okay.
it's kind of boring. Like
Oh, what? Not entertaining for you?
yeah, those the worst promos ever. But I don't want to
Mm.
watch it and never again.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Well, well, I mean, it's getting better now. I mean, it's starting to, you know, wake up
Yeah.
some people now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And hopefully AEW, hopefully this PLE this Saturday will change your mind. You know what I mean? Because it's starting to get better now, bro. I'm trying to trust me.
Yeah.
I didn't really start watching AEW until last year,
Yeah.
so and so far I have no complaints with AEW. So. But hopefully this PLE will change your mind, and hopefully you can get back into watching Dynamite and Collision, and hopefully that you'll accept it as it is. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you could be drawn to it. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
so hopefully you can get there.
Yeah.
But but well, let me ask you two more questions, and then after that I'm gonna get back to to the other matches. But however,
All right.
I'm gonna ask you two questions. So
Okay.
who who is your favorite male wrestler?
Favorite is Cody Rhodes.
Okay, okay.
What about
Um,
you?
oh, mine.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah. I grew up too. So, all right. So, women. What's your favorite women's wrestler?
Women.
Hmm?
Snap. Oh, Mariah May.
All right, May. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You did say you like her the most. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right on that. Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you got me on that one. Yeah, because you would send me that. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Um. Well, mine is. Well, see, I like Maya May too, but I like her when she's with Harley Cameron. When she's with her, like I like her the most because I love their friendship. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so hopefully, hopefully they'll hang out again, even though they're in two separate companies. I will hope that they'll hang out again.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, um, mine is Mega Bay, but if I have to, but that's just for AEW. But for WWE, um, it will be Jasmine.
All
Like,
right.
yeah, Jasmine from NXT.
Yeah.
The main roster in WWE, I would say, um, I would say Stephanie. I'll say Stephanie.
Yeah. I'll pick a little of ice.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah. Damien dated her.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Damien got rid of his last girl, so now he with this girl. So
Wow.
yeah, man, he a player. He, he
Yeah.
know he know how to get the women. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's okay, bro. You can still shoot your shot.
I know. It's all good.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I'm gonna get back to this. I'm gonna get back to this PLEs, but yeah, I appreciate you coming on here though.
All
Um,
right.
we're gonna hopefully I can catch you this Saturday for the All In, including NXT, and then hopefully we're gonna chop it up there.
All right.
All right, bro. Appreciate you coming on here.
Appreciate it.
Got you.
All right. Later.
All right, catch you.
All right.
All right. Um. Okay. Let's get back to work. So we ain't got much time, so let me go ahead and get back to this. So we did our AEW, so let's go ahead and get started with NXT. So let's see, which one are we gonna do first? Because right now I got four. Damn, I only got 20 minutes. All right, yeah. All right, so this match right here, we got Santana, Trent Williams, and Joe Henry. Now this is just a contract signing, so honestly, this don't matter, So we're gonna skip on that. So I just want to put it on here just to let y'all know it's part of the card. But yeah, let's see, Obafemi versus I'm gonna call him. I can't pronounce his first name, but I'm gonna call him Ioki Yoki 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 Yoke. So um, I'm hoping that Yoki 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 Yoke will you know I'm hoping that he'll kill this match with his performance. I don't think he's gonna win, but I hope that he kill it in his performance. So hopefully Obafemi will get his little groove on, but we gotta wait a minute and see. So, but yeah, I think Oma is gonna retain. But if Yoki 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 Yoke can retain his if he could just like put on a great match, I think that would be important. You know what I mean? Kind of like with Miles when he faced over Fibby for the title. As long as you put out a great performance, that matters. So that's what I'm hoping for that one. But yeah. But I'm looking forward to that as well. Hopefully, I can watch that on my other computer, so that way it won't buffer. All right, next one. Sol Ruka versus Izzy Dane. Bougie Boo. And if y'all know Izzy Dame, you know I'm gonna call her Bougie Boo. Because that's what I look at her. I look at her as Bougie Boo. Bougie Boo. Bougie Boo. Bougie Boo. Yeah. Soroka versus Izzy Dame, aka Bougie Boo. Um, hey, listen. Shout out to Michaels for booking this match. Cause I've been wanting Izzy Dame to score for the longest, so I'm glad that she's being booked, and I'm hoping that she'll kill it in this match. Like I said, I don't know if she's gonna win because I think Zyra's gonna take the belt, but yeah, but at least she got a match, so that matters. I'm happy that she has her first match one on one with a champion. So this is great. Shout out to Michaels for this. This is a great moment for Izzy Dame. So I'm rooting for her. I'm hoping that she kill it in this match. She's not gonna win, but the good thing is she's in this match one on one PLE. This is perfect. I love it. So shout out to Bougie Boo and shout out to Shawn Michaels. But let's get to the next one real quick. We only got 19 minutes, so don't get too excited. All right, next one. Now me and Demetrius already talked about this. I mean Demarcus, we already talked about this. So, but hey, we both are rooting for Maya May and Jordan Grace. I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind if Fatal Attraction wins, but I think the other team gonna win because, like I said, this is Maya May's first time. Might as well give her the dub. You know what I'm saying? So let's make it possible. Make it possible. So we're gonna go ahead and move on that. But hey, we're rooting for Shawty for the on this one. We're rooting for her. So we go. So there you have that. Now let's put this up. Oh, sweet. All right, cool. This is good. I ain't gotta switch it up now. All right, good. And so hopefully you guys can see the photo on the screen. Um, this one's good. Uh, okay, so I don't know which one to start. So we'll go ahead and start with the battle royal. So the battle royal, the only thing I'm looking forward for the battle royal is that I'm hoping that Stephanie wins, or I don't know who I'm rooting for, but I know people are predicting that Stephanie's gonna win, which she should. You know what I mean? But if she does win, is she gonna face Io Sky or is she gonna face Rhea? Man, if she faced Rhea, it makes sense. But if she faced Io Sky, damn. But I kind of prefer Oscar. So I'm gonna just say this right now. If well, see Oscar. Oh no, see Oscar's in a tag team match. Never mind. So yeah, Stephanie might win. So if Stephanie wins, she either gonna face Io Sky or she gonna face Rhea. I would prefer Rhea, but if she faced Io Sky, at least Io Sky got the belt. That's good. So I guess that. So my vote is Stephanie. Even though I want somebody else to win from NXT to win, but I mean, Stephanie winning makes sense. Just remember that, okay? So, next one. All right, next one. All right, Tiffany versus Trish. I want Trish to win because I want her kids to see her win. But if Tiffany wins, it makes sense for the Jade and Naomi and Bianca story. So just remember that, okay? So I think Tiffany is going to win, but I would prefer if Trish wins so that way her kids can see her win a title. So we're gonna leave it on that. Jesse Jane versus Jordan. Um, I want I want I don't know what I want. Like I want Jesse J to win, but then again I want Jordan to win so that way she could just get the title and then lose it to Maya May so she could get the hell out of NXT, bro. But yeah, let Jordan win, man. Just let her win so we can get her away from NXT, man. Because I'm sick and tired of Jordan, staying in NXT when she could be going to SmackDown. So yeah, let Jordan win so that way we can get that rivalry between uh Maya May and Jordan Grace. So let's get that out the way, please. So I want Jesse Jane to retain, but if Jordan Grace take it, let her take it so that way we can get that rivalry going. Okay. Next one. What's the next one? The Fatal 4-Way match. Now, like I said, I'm hoping that Raquel and Roxanne retain, so that way we won't give these Living Down fans more leverage. But however, if Charlotte and Alexa take the belts, then we need a backup plan for Roxanne and Raquel. Roxanne and Raquel need to go after singles titles if they lose the tag team titles. Otherwise, they could start a rivalry with Charlotte and Alexa, which that would be good for them because we could have a little rivalry going for SummerSlam, right? So hopefully they can do that, but we have to wait and see. But that's what I would love. If Charlotte and Alexa lose, Roxanne and Raquel need to go after Alexa and Charlotte, and hopefully we can get some rivalries going with that. So I'm hoping we can do that. Otherwise, I don't see it. Otherwise, Roxanne needs to go after the women's world title, or have Raquel go after the IC belt. Actually, have both of them go after the singles titles, and hopefully all of them will win. Yeah. So next one. Um. Oh, I want. Oh yeah. If you ask me, I want Raquel and Roxanne to win because of the story. Even though I would love to see Alexa and Charlotte win, they need to retain their titles because if they don't retain it, it's just going to give these Living Down fans more leverage to talk about how they were doing better when Liv Morgan was in the team, which they don't even realize that Liv and Raquel were going to lose the belts anyway. They were facing the Bella Twins. Come on now. But let's get to the triple threat match. Becky, Lyra, and Bayley. Now, I want Lyra to win, but if Becky retains, fuck it. But I want Becky to get some competition. So I don't know who Becky is gonna face at SummerSlam. I'm hoping that it'll be someone new. I'm hoping it won't be the same old people. I'm hoping that Becky will face somebody from NXT or somebody that just been drafted. Maybe she could face Stephanie. Well, no. Stephanie's not facing her. Sorry, Stephanie's gonna probably. Well, if Stephanie loses the Battle Royal, then Stephanie should. Um, Stephanie should face Becky for the IC belt. I don't know what it's gonna take, but I definitely want to see that, and hopefully we can get something out of that Battle Royal. But what's the next one? So I want Lyra to win, but if Becky retains, hopefully she gets some new challengers. Next one, Jade versus Naomi. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that Naomi doesn't cash in an Evolution, but she might try to. I wouldn't be surprised if Naomi just cash in on anybody she sees. Anybody with a belt, she gonna take that off. But hopefully that come. But Jade is most likely gonna win because if she lose, you already know what's gonna happen at SummerSlam. You already know. So I'm rooting for Jade. Now the last match. Rhea versus Io Sky. Oh Lord. um Man, I hate that they booked this match. I really do. But I'm rooting for Io Sky because 3 months with no title defense is ridiculous, and she needs to retain it. So hopefully she retains the belt, and then we could see Io Sky versus Stephanie at SummerSlam. Um, but then again, what's going to happen with Rhea? That's the question. I don't know. I don't know what's going to go down with Rhea. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I just hope Raquel and Roxanne don't cost them the belts. But I just hope that Raquel and Roxanne don't cost Rio the belt. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Um, but yeah, I want Io Sky to win because I do want her to get another defense at SummerSlam. And if she loses the belt, then losing to Stephanie because she's the one that need that belt. Even though some people feel like it's too early, I like no. I think it has to be that. Uh, uh, That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I want to see. So, but yeah, man, that's my predictions and and projections. So for all three of the PLEs. So hopefully you guys will catch me Saturday and Sunday to watch these PLEs. I'll be home all day for Saturday, to watch All In and Great American Bash. Um, and then of course Sunday we're gonna try to stick it out until a certain time. But yeah, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. But I'm rooting for all the women in Evolution. I'm gonna try my best to promote it. Same with All In and whatnot. My YouTube channel is going crazy for this, so well, hopefully it will work out. So that's what I'm hoping. But shout out to King Demarcus. I mean Demarcus. I appreciate him coming on here. Shout out to um yeah, man. Shout out to Caleb. Shout out to Tyra. I think that's her name. And shout out to PAO. Shout out to uh JOSE Gomez for coming on here. Appreciate you guys coming on here. Like I said, man, it's good to have new guests on here, and hopefully we can get some more. But yeah, man, I'm rooting for everybody, for these PLEs. The only thing I'm not rooting for is Saturday night's main event because the real Saturday night main event is All In, so we're watching that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. And thank you guys for coming on here. Appreciate y'all coming on here. Um, I'll like I said, if we do another live before the PLEs, I'll let y'all know. But thank y'all for coming on here. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And even though I'm on Instagram Live, what the hell? I'm on Instagram Live, but I'm gonna be posting this on YouTube too. So obviously I'm gonna tell them that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. All right. All right. Y'all have a good night. I gotta get back to eating because I got some more food that I gotta eat. All right. I'm out.